Here I would like to clarify one matter. The chandas of Tehreek-e-Jadid and Waqfe-Jadid all together are such chandas which are markazi or central. They are not spent on local or national expenditure of Jamaats. Or if the Tehreek-e-Jadid or Waqf-e-Jadid chanda is kept within some poor countries, then it is not on the discretion of those countries. In fact, it is spent with the approval of the markaz or center. So at times, in the minds of the people of certain wealthy countries, the thought arises that if these are central chandas, which are not even being spent on us, thus why should we so comprehensively partake in these schemes? We have our own projects. As I said, there are some local and national projects that are running in countries. They presume that we should fulfill our own expenditure first. The first point is that when for the sake of acquiring the pleasure of Allah the Almighty you are making financial sacrifices, then raising such questions is wrong altogether. Secondly, there are many expenses of the markaz or the center. There are numerous projects in poor countries, including African countries, Asian countries, including India, Bangladesh, and so on. In fact, even in some European countries where the population of the Jamaat is small, they are included amongst those countries which the markaz or center gives expenditure towards. There are also some talented students. The markaz or the center also provides expenditure for their education. Thus, all of this is covered through the money that the markaz or the center receives from the Jamaats. Further, the spirit of fastabiqul khairat, vying with one another in the doing of good works, is that the small Jamaats, the poor Jamaats or the weak Jamaats should be taken along. This is so that they can be successful in the eyes of Allah, in the sense that they continuously endeavored to help along the weaker amongst them. Further on in that same verse of the Holy Quran that I recited, Allah the Almighty also says, أَيْنَمَا تَكُونُوا يَعْتِ بِكُمُ اللَّهُ جَمِيعًا. Wherever you may be, Allah will bring you all together. That is to say, when collectively you will present yourselves. Those who maintain that spirit of excelling one another in the performing of virtuous deeds will be victorious. Those who are constantly slack, who avoided helping others, who constantly raise the question that why should we spend for others, will be questioned themselves. Therefore, even if this question is raised by just a handful of people, it is contradictory to that spirit, the teaching of which is given to an Ahmadi, and which Allah the Almighty desires from us.